That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the live channel to pull me in. All right, I hope you're ready for the best game on the Xbox 360 to be run by the legendary Waff1e. My friend, take it away.
Hello everyone, I'm Waff1e, and today I'll be trying to finish Halo 3 on easiest difficulty as fast as possible. I'm here with my teacher. Say hi.
Hi, hello, I'm Hyperloop Tortoise. I'm very excited to be here with Waff1e.
Yeah. So let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'll be honest with you, I played 3 Halo games, but I didn't play Halo 2, so I have no idea why we are in a jungle. Tortoise, can you explain?
It's a giant cliffhanger from the end of Halo 2, where we are kind of like leaving the Covenant behind, and we crash land back onto Earth in a Forerunner spaceship. And then Johnson is searching in the jungle for us to find us.
I have a following question. If this is the Earth, why can we jump so high?
Because Master Chief Physics, he's got like Mario jumps built into his suit.
That's why he also falls that slowly.
Exactly, yes. Yeah. That's actually a mini parachute.
Okay, so the first mechanic of this game is slow jumps. By crouching and uncrouching while we land on the surface, we can jump and with increased velocity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They work exceptionally well on any kind of slope surface. It's just kind of, you know, as you're hitting the slope, you're extending your legs and then jumping to just get a nice, like, vertical boost. And they can be a little random, the timing can be a little finicky, but it's something anyone can kind of just hop into the game and do. But we are just kind of making our way through the jungle here, trying to get to an extraction point with Johnson. This is basically the game's tutorial level. It's just getting you used to the movement. Halfway through the level, they give you grenades for the first time, so you get used to grenades. And they just kind of throw a couple different enemies out at you and stuff like that, just to get your feet wet, get you going. Thankfully, since it's easy, we'll be running through most of the areas, just going past the enemies. Waff1e just performed a pipe jump to skip that area. Making our way to the cave with the Cortana moment coming up. Cortana moments were kind of famous in Halo 3 because it flashes the character on your screen and slows down your movement completely. A lot of people did not like them. But
flashing lights warning.
Yes, yeah, a bit of a flashing lights warning. But there is hopefully there's a way to skip them.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
Close, very close.
Yeah, second jump was bad.
Yeah, the Cortana moment triggers are tied to the floor. So there's a couple of them throughout the game, and some of them we can skip due to the pathing you can take through the area.
We got company, so hustle up.
And a little slide boost here. A lot of the areas like this, we try to take just direct lines, just straight through to get through as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I really want plasma grenade tank again.
Yes, yeah. Waff1e is getting a plasma grenade for a jump coming up later at the end of this level. Also getting a brute shot too. Very nice for movement boost. There's a lot of little small movement boosts you do throughout this game that utilizes weapons to move your speed.
Chief, can you hear? My bird's down.
You said you played 3 Halos. Which other ones have you played?
I played Halo Combat Evolved,
Ooh,
Halo
okay.
4 and Halo 3 in that order. Do not ask
Oh,
why.
wow. Yeah, you really jumped around in the story then.
Come on, you dummy. You want breakfast? You gotta catch
Ooh,
it.
I like that you do the brute shot version of that. That's a trick called gap jump to jump across the gap to get straight to the exit point of that section. We are now entering the final part of the level for the dam clear, making sure Johnson deloads here, otherwise we can soft lock the game if we hit the cutscene too early.
I mean, there were no enemies. He should be fine.
Yeah.
Can I get us checkpoint, please? Please, 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 please. Please. Okay. Okay, game. Okay.
Checkpoint's gonna be very finicky in this game with enemies. Nice. Well done.
Oh, it's not everything.
Long as we'll only count.
Why?
3, what's your ETA?
That's very cool, man.
Roger that, Hocus. Friendly gunship coming in hot.
So now that we've freed Johnson, we are on a timer until a Pelican, a giant, airship, comes in at the end of the level to pick us up. To speed up that timer, we are trying to lower the enemy account. So we are just kind of pathing along to where the enemies are getting dropped off, and then just killing them to lower the timer and hopefully get out as soon as possible.
Why are my medals in the bottom?
Because once you get so many, they just start overlapping like that sometimes.
Okay.
So we basically do a giant circle in this area and then go back to where we freed Johnson to do a trick called Early Pelican. As the airship's coming in,
We should be fine on enemy count.
Hocus, Phantom.
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down.
Nice, well done.
Advance 1 Phantom.
So that
Okay,
is
the rest
that's
of the run is easy, okay.
yes, yeah. We're chilling now. We're just walking.
Okay, Crow's Nest. Here's the place that you will see 3 times during this level.
Yeah. Something Bungie loves to do and did a lot in CE and a lot of their other games was they would have the side of the level and then you would go back and forth on that level multiple times. And Crow's Nest is a big example of that because we have this general layout and we go back and forth across the same layout like 3 times.
Chief? Good. This channel is secure.
Yeah, we will also see that in the future with Flygate, but it is another
I
story.
need that hangar cleared for
Yeah,
evac
that
ASAP.
one's kind of like a reverse thing where you play through the level normally, so an event happens, and then you go back through it in reverse after it's been like transformed. Stuff like that is nice. Yeah, they did the same thing in CE.
Yeah, so we need to clean the hangar out from the enemies.
Yeah, this
Not,
hangar.
not from tunnels, because that's why I'm not killing enemies in the tunnels.
Those bastards off the deck.
You should be
Yeah.
careful with your wording. Otherwise speedrunners will understand it in their own way.
Pelicans can't launch until the hangar's clear.
This hangar area we're in, it's basically a giant auto scroller. There's really not a lot of time to gain or lose. So we're just kind of going through the motions here. But on this level, it's lore-wise, we got extracted from the jungle, and we meet up with all our friends, and we were planning how to finish the fight together, and then we got attacked by the Covenant. That's basically the gist of every level in Halo 3.
Well, there's also the top.
Awful setting up a fusion coil for this last wave coming in now. Something to kind of help guarantee that you can leave the area while grenading them to save a little bit of time. Kind of where the only time save comes in at
Well,
this
I'm not
section.
sure about leaving this area. Okay. I was kind of waiting for the wait for you.
Yeah,
Nice.
okay.
Setting up the box for later. I think we should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that re-angling that box will come into play at the end of the level. when we're doing the other movement tech in the game, the hammer launches, which is kind of like the big one, I would say, the big common tech you see throughout the run, more so than slide jumps.
Hey, you hear that?
Attention. Hostiles reported outside the barracks.
Is there either one of them that you found easier to learn or harder or more annoying or anything?
Barracks are under attack.
Just out of
All
curiosity.
available combat teams.
Within the levels or Halo games?
Well, I meant like between like the movement stuff, like the hammer launches or slide jumps or anything.
I mean, hammer launches are fun.
Yeah.
I'm not really familiar with slide jumps across speedruns. Well, that's actually a lie because
Take him down! Short control first!
I ran Amnesia yesterday, and there are also slope jumps.
Hmm.
Yeah, so now we cleaned up the hangar from drones.
Hmm.
And now we're setting up a quick kill on a chieftain.
Yeah, there's a chieftain up here that will be doing what's commonly referred to in the Halo community as a noob combo, where we take down the shields with a plasma pistol and then switch to the VR for headshots. We're doing this to get his gravity hammer to use really throughout the rest of the level.
And I took a place, was thinking.
Right?
Yeah, the most difficult mechanic in this game is actually picking up something because everything is lying on the floor together.
Yeah.
That would be my answer.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Bungie coded in a equipment priority over weapons, and so there's areas where like the equipment and the weapons are overlapping each other. You're picking up the wrong item that you want, and it gets even more confusing when you have equipment, weapons, and you're near like a cutscene button. You're trying to hit just 1 out of 3 of those.
Can I get the checkpoint? Can I get the checkpoint? Can I get the checkpoint? Thank you.
Nice. Ooh, close. Waff1e's going for what's called barracks skip here. We're able to launch across the lake and skip walking through the barracks.
Okay, should be fine.
Yes. And we go straight to the elevator. Saves probably a minute of time or so instead of walking through the barracks.
Oh no. Oh.
Nice little presser launch. There is a way to manipulate that to launch all the way to the top of the elevator.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, completely, it's very finicky, not worth it, but in terms of just showing stuff off, yeah, it is
Ma'am,
possible.
I've got movement above envelope. Troops. Jump head.
Can you please don't. Okay.
Little mini heart attack
That
jumping.
that was awful. Don't.
Got a checkpoint though, that's nice. Getting a checkpoint during this clear is always nice.
I just throw everything at them.
Yeah, in this area we're just trying to wipe out waves of enemy that are spawning. There's 2 waves that spawn. And the second one waves after a certain amount is dead. Yep, second wave
I'll never
coming
understand
in.
this fight.
Yeah, this fight is a large crutch point. Or large, yeah.
Oh, just hanging there.
Yeah, just posing, waiting for you.
Was it the last one? Yeah.
Now that we got that clear done, we are moving on our way back to the bomb room, the place where we started the level. One left. Might be one still up above.
I got a checkpoint. Why? Well, let's go look after him, I guess.
Yeah. This is unfortunately just part of this clear. Sometimes the brute AI can just get very broken. They can be random spots they can fall in that are like kind of underneath the platform, but not hitting a kill barrier yet.
This is the first time for me.
Okay. Might be inside this little bunker, or if he's not up here, then he'll be down below, like underneath this bunker.
Should I just reload the checkpoint?
It's
Well,
gonna
not
put you-
because we already got a checkpoint. And
Yeah. Right.
What?
He's looking down kind of by the truck in that area. Sometimes he can hide down here.
Please, game. Please.
The other area he could be is, you know, where like the second wave comes out of? Kind of go to that area. Yeah, by the door.
I just looked at everything.
You can kind of look down to the left here. Off the railing behind you.
What? We are losing so much time on that.
Oh, this is very unfortunate.
What? You cannot.
Oh.
You. Funny game, funny game.
That's so unfortunate. Just hiding
That
up
was how long that was? 3 minutes? 4 minutes?
About to, yeah. I have had one hide there before.
Okay. Yeah, we can move diagonally during Cortana segments. That's we're a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Okay, that was lucky.
In this game, when like your movement's kind of getting restricted, walking diagonally gives you your max movement speed, and the same is also true in flying vehicles as well. Diagonally is the fastest speed possible, which we will show off later in the run at Covenant.
Just a reminder that I should end the level by now, according to my PB.
Yeah.
Well, we set up a bomb, so this is the first time we are actually at the beginning of the level, and now we are going back to the hangar.
Just completely retracing steps again, going along the same path. This is kind of the area where like they kind of throw a lot of Cortana moments at you. There's one here, and then one more before the level ends, and then one as the level's ending. Are you gonna go for the butterfly here?
I
Do you have a lot
mean,
of hammer?
so it saves what?
I don't know, probably not more than 2-3 seconds, depending on
Yeah,
movement. Yeah. It's just a fun little thing to go for, you know?
You will become the best we can.
And now we're approaching that box that Waff1e set up earlier for the final launch of the level.
No, please. Okay, thank you.
Nice. Any box launch that you can walk away from, really? Nice.
And that's basically Carl's nest. We just need the elevator to crash down
Place will become your
and somehow survive.
It's like in C when you start the second level and you're the only one alive. It's that same kind of moment with Master Chief.
This place will become your tomb.
And then we're moving on to Savo Highway. What are your thoughts on Savo Highway? Did you enjoy it
It's
as
a
a
very
level?
unique level. I really enjoy it.
Good. I like that answer. It's a very divisive level within the actual like Halo 3 speedrunning community. A lot of people like to meme on it and hate on it, but I've always been a fan of it. It's a big driving level, and a lot of people.
There's no backtracking.
A lot of people tend to not like it because they feel you're just driving to the next level. You're just not really doing much. But I like the driving. I like getting the mechanics of it down and.
Yeah, it's like you're playing a rally game.
Exactly, yeah, it's like the F1 level of the game. Are you gonna go for liftless or?
No, you know my personal best. Come on, asking such questions.
Hey, I was going for it at a 115. What do I got to lose? There's a section on this level kind of at the halfway point where there's a broken bridge, and Bungie intended it as the part of the level for you to get out of your Warthog and continue the rest on foot. But of course, you know, speedrunners. There's ways past it. The most common way is grabbing grab lift equipment and throwing it down to lift the vehicle over the gap. But you can make it across without doing that if you just take it at the right angle and kind of mess with the mechanics of the bridge a little bit.
Yeah, if you're brave and crazy enough.
Exactly, yeah. It is not a consistent trick to go for at all, even for the top runners of this IL.
And like I'm already like plus 2 minutes behind my PB. And I really want to end this run within the estimate.
Mm-hmm. East of War. Someone.
Here we're picking up our gravel and going back to our Warthog. Is it Warthog or Warthog?
Warthog.
Not really. What?
Yeah, Warthog. This really is just basically a nice little whole W section. Yeah. If there's any kind of like scheduling stuff going on that needs to be announced or anything like that. All right, DJ.
Say again, Recon? You're breaking up.
So currently, nothing to announce other than for those that are just joining, we do have an open incentive right now. It is our last poll of the. It is our last poll of the marathon. It is the famous "Say blank to disco," and currently, take a quick look and see where we're at on that. Currently, we have the incorrect option of yes at $50, and we have the correct option of no at 0. We need to flip that around. So if you want to say no to disco and select the correct option, get your donations in, ! Donate.
Why are you such a disco hater? What happened?
I don't know.
Who hurt you? It's okay.
I'm gonna need about $1,000 donation for the answer to that question.
Okay, all right. Now that we're at the end of this Sabo level, there's a big group of enemies here, but all that's required to end the level is to break the shield barrier and kill that one grunt. Nicely done. So we can ignore literally everything else just by taking out those 2 things.
Yeah, this was my gold, by the way, somehow.
Oh, huge. Nice. There we go. Redemption from that crows.
Yeah. Now we are only a minute behind.
Nice. Oh, we're going to make that up. We got a lot of game left. We can make that up.
Yeah, so the storm is a finicky level. It starts with this little cutscene. Right.
Yeah, Storm is another kind of like famous level within the community for killing runs. There's a big copy pasta meme about its RNG. It can be bad. It can be bad at giving checkpoints. It can be bad at areas being cleared. It can be bad about almost getting kind of soft locked in areas. There's a lot that can go wrong with this level.
Despite all of that, I kind of like it, to be honest.
It is.
It's one of those few levels that I actually like in this game.
It's one of those levels that's like very fun, isolated. Like if you're just running that level, but running it in full game can be very frustrating, just because of the amount of things that can go wrong. But
so like after opening the gate, we have to kill 3 enemies.
I need a sit rep, Commander.
Atmospheric disturbance is intensifying above the artifact, Admiral.
We make our way to this drop off to get a missile pod. Well,
Thank you, comrade.
Oh my god, he just took a bullet for you, Mr. President.
He took a bullet for his enemy.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant for him.
That was a Covenant Marine, oh my god. Alright, so we got the loading done. Yeah, so
those gates for some reason can open very late, and I don't know why.
Well, in this, this is a section of the map we call First Lake Bed, and the idea there is to meet a quota of killing 10 enemies and the AA rate, and then you're able to advance to the next section early, if you do it quick enough.
Another Grafana moment is coming up, and for some reason, if you just hold still in this section for a second, those gates will open faster.
Yeah, it's like a second time save, but it is something that's odd. But we take any second time save we can get. Now we're in the second lake bed area, which can... This is where a lot of runs end up dying, just to the amount of random stuff that can happen. These Marines...
You can get crashed by the brakes, which happens to me very often.
There's a lot of stuff that can kill you, whether it be friendly fire from the Marines, or enemies, or multiple stuff. Nice. Waff1e just did a lineup to kill that Phantom early. And now he's pathing to a particular area to keep the Mongoose for a trick later that we'll need to help skip this section. And now he's just pathing to clean up the rest of the enemies to start the second wave coming in. We are big fans of the Chief and Miku pick. Miku is actually Cortana, little known fact. Waff1e going for a lineup to kill the ghosts that are being dropped off by this Phantom.
I will use both rockets because I'm not sure.
Not
If I
bad.
will them. Yeah. No, we need to destroy this Phantom as well with ghosts. So we can advance the level faster.
Looks like this also
Okay, nice.
ghosts.
And we need to pull up the ghosts.
We are looking.
That should be
Yep.
nice.
As soon as you get the checkpoint and you hear Johnson's dialogue, you are good to somewhat leave the area. We're not supposed to be leaving the area yet. There's a Scarab dropping in, the first appearance of the Scarab in Halo 3.
Yeah, but we hate Scarabs. Very
do.
annoying enemy.
Yeah. We don't want to stay here and fight them and take forever, so we're gonna do the Mongoose skip. By parking the goose in a specific spot. First try. Well done.
Find some cover now.
Okay, yep. So we were able to exit the Mongoose and go past the door in a specific spot and then just completely skip that fight and move on with the rest of the level. Saves a lot of time.
There's a Covenant AA gun in the next area.
Yeah,
Now
this
we-
setup is just a godsend. I don't know, I tried setting up with the wheel and I didn't quite understand it.
Yeah, there's multiple ways to set it up. I taught Waff1e the version that I do called Headline Up. It is not the more popular version, but I'm glad it works for him.
For some reason, I don't know why it's so it's so consistent.
That's good. I love to hear that.
Yeah, it's so nice when your teacher is like top 8 of Halo.
Yeah.
Fun fact, my amnesic teacher is also top 8 in his category.
Oh,
I was
nice.
very lucky.
Yeah, very lucky with your teachers thing. Yeah. Yeah, I guess just to give a little backstory on me as a runner of Halo 3, I've been running the game on and off for like 6 years since 2020. I've been playing the game since it came out in 2007. I was a montage kid for a long time, just never stopped playing it, and then got into speedrunning in 2020.
Destroy that gun. We're out of time.
And recently...
Okay, nice.
Nice.
I was going to blow the checkpoint already.
Yeah, I guess I kind of talked over that. That big end section, we're able to kill the giant AA gun from a huge distance away with just the plasma pistols. It's always something that kind of tends to surprise people. You can do that.
The flood.
Yeah, so here's the floodgate. It is basically the storm, but backwards, and with few additions in the level.
Engine core. We either
No,
Yeah.
we're not fighting the Covenant, we're fighting the Flood.
the entire planet
Yeah,
context.
we're at like the halfway point of the game now, and the flood have invaded Earth, and now we're just kind of going back across everything in the flood version, seeing that everything's different. Halo 3 was like the first... Ooh, that was a good launch.
Whatever.
This level is really going to show off hammer launches, by the way. Like, this is the like prime example, like the flashy level that like people see done, and then it makes them want to speedrun Halo, because it's like a 3 to 4 minute level of almost nothing but movement and hammer launches and stuff like that. Will you be going for Shadow of Intent at least once, or?
Listen, you did not do that on your PBM. I'm not.
No, that's fair. I just didn't know. Maybe you want to try to show it off.
I know who you are.
I just know it's an event. I wouldn't have cared. Wouldn't have said anything.
So
we were going.
here's another Cortana moment that was not enough momentum, I guess.
Yeah,
That
that Cortana skip can be a little finicky. If you don't do it in one fluid motion.
You know what?
We're going for it again.
Let's just showcase it. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There we
like
go.
that.
Yeah, perfect.
Can it?
Nice.
Did we mention crouch jumps?
Oh, I guess not. Yeah, I always kind of forget that's a tech that's just not common in other games. Yeah, a big part of Halo is crouch jumping, where if you crouch kind of like at the peak of your height, you can increase your height value by a little bit to help make jumps that you otherwise normally wouldn't make. Comes into play with a lot of stuff, actually. And Waff1e picked up a trip mine there for a trick at the end of the level he's going to be going for, where it's called pizza jump because of the trip mine looking like a pizza. But basically we do a box launch across a giant chasm, and we look down and throw the trip mine while spamming jump. And for like the first frame that you're throwing the trip mine, you can jump off of it midair. We use that to get the right distance and height to cross the chasm. Ooh, nice launch. A very, very fun, satisfying, cool trick to go through.
Checkpoint, can I get the checkpoint, please, game? Okay, game hates me.
Might get one here. Nice. Well done. First try.
Well, it is your setup after all. I don't know if it's really yours, but I watched it from your,
you did your research, your homework.
yeah.
Flattered. Yeah, no, that is a specific setup to do where you stand in a spot and look at a specific spot to kind of line it up roughly the same every time. Very nice. And now we're approaching the end of Floodgate, where we think we're freeing Cortana, but we're kind of getting tricked. It's not actually Cortana we're freeing here. It's just a message from her. Nice. Good slide.
Can I move my mouse? Okay, let's just I don't want to be soft locked here.
Right. There is a soft lock that can happen there, and at another point later in the game, actually, where...
Well, not a soft lock, you just lose a minute by watching a cutscene forcefully.
Yeah, it's not a true soft lock, but the game locks your inputs if you start the cutscene right as the movement, the Great Mine or Cortana movement is ending, and you're not able to skip the cutscene. So you just have to wait it out.
We need all the intel we can get.
Okay, so this is the arc. This level is the bane of my existence. For many reasons. It is a very long level, like 10 minutes long. Nothing like Tower or Floodgate. It's just... Yeah, it exists.
Arc,
that is a huge pain.
So Arc is the first level that doesn't take place on Earth. It's what a lot of people consider like the start of the run. They feel like this is the level where the game, it's fun to speedrun. It's also one of the levels that when you're starting out, it is, like Waff1e said, the bane of your existence. I hated this level starting out. And now that I've been running it for so long and I understand a bit more about like the flow of it, I enjoy it a lot. I actually really love this level now.
Are you sure it is not a Stockholm syndrome?
It's a little bit of both. I'll admit that. But it is... Yeah, he's going for a box jump here to save a bit of time over pathing. Plus, it's a finicky jump with throwing the grenade and angling yourself.
I will do that jump, I do not care.
Nice, well done.
Can I please survive now? Okay, can you explain why are we killing our friendlies?
Yeah, so up here we're going to be killing Marines, and it's not just because we like friendly fire. It's to do with a trick that comes up at kind of the halfway point of the level, where it's called the Spark Door Overload, or Deload, whichever one you prefer. And basically from this point on in this section, until we hit that point, we're avoiding certain load triggers and we're not killing enemies, so that way we can have the max amount of stuff loaded at once. So when we do enter the area where we're trying to make the deload happen, enemies won't load in. We just despawn them before there's even really a chance of having to clear them out. And it makes that area a lot faster for a door to open. And we kill the Marines. We kill the Marines so they don't kill enemies while we're pathing around. And we are trying to make our way to a ghost back here right now. Nice, well done. That driving section can be very annoying to get through.
Yeah, I think he just started blasting at me and not moving
Yeah,
away from me.
The mongoose, the mongoose, and really any human vehicle, unfortunately, can just kind of get pushed around by the enemy weapons very easily. So, thankfully, there's two ghosts there. There's like the one people go for, and then the backup. Very nice. And we're pathing over this rock here to avoid a spawn trigger, so we can go up here.
I didn't know that you can actually like lean upwards on ghosts.
Yes, yeah, if you hold the jump button. And Waff1e is doing a lineup here to take out two enemies there.
Okay, thank God.
And then taking out a third one here. This is the Dawn clear area. We're trying to clear this space for the Forward Unto Dawn ship to come down and land. And to do that, we need to get down to one enemy alive. And so we are kind of moving forward while taking out enemies. We also need to take out those AA Wraith. Nice job getting those ghosts. Those ghosts can be the most annoying enemies to kill sometimes. Now we are taking out the last of the AA Wraith, and I think it'll be one more enemy you need to kill, if I followed correctly. Nice, well done. And then we are getting the fuel rod here, keeping that and our sniper for the next section coming up. And
we need to look at the sky.
Yep, yeah. Bungie loved their first-person, like, interactive cinematics. So they want you looking up at the sky to have the ship spawn in and fly down. So it's one of those moments where you have to do the clear, then look at a spot for the level to kind of progress quicker. That was a very good Dawn clear, though.
I just noticed that, like, I just remembered that I have no audio.
Oh!
It was mid-game, yeah, because I usually just listen to my own playlist.
Yeah.
Missing out, yeah.
On that Bungie music. So we're now pathing our way to Spark Door, hitting all the load triggers that I mentioned earlier, trying to keep as many enemies loaded as possible. And as we come around this area, we...
Nice. Nice.
Yes. Okay.
I like my previous run, this race didn't spawn at all. For the first time.
So he got the variant of what we call the God deload, where pretty much all the enemies are deloaded. There is one Wraith getting dropped in here that we will take out.
No.
This Phantom kill can be a little finicky, but that's fine. You know, still got a good deload. So now we just have to kill the Wraith, and then there will be two ghosts in the area. We have to kill at least one. This is yet another area where we're trying to get down to one enemy alive to meet a quota for the game to progress a little bit quicker. Nice, well done. You just needed
Oh,
one
did
of them
it?
done. Nice. And that was a really good deload and clear. Well done.
I really like the debris head collision.
Yeah, vehicle collision could be funny. We're,
And the next part is just, I don't know, it's just oof. Like, Scarab quick kill is just... It can be very finicky, but I hate it mostly because of the race.
yes.
This kind
Where we took this chopper not only to pass through the building quicker, because thankfully, intended or not, they designed the doorways and the chopper to be like a perfect fit, so we're able to drive through the interior sections, but also we'll be using it in the next section coming up. That was a little scary.
This whole section is scary, like we picked up the worst vehicle in the game.
Yeah, a lot of people hate driving the chopper. It is very annoying. But this is another memorable area of Halo 3 where the Scarab is spawning in, and we're not skipping it this time. But we are trying to drive to the end section of the stretch of land where the Scarab will jump down, and we will try to board it as it's jumping down so we can then kill it as quickly as possible. And there are two ways to do it, and you are going for the fuel rod frag grenade jump, I'm guessing? Okay.
Scarab's back. This time it means business. Bravo, flank and cover. I want everybody supporting the chief. He'll take it down.
Beautiful. Well done. Oh, that was textbook. And then after a certain section, after the Scarab finishes its landing animation, it is then viable to kill it, or able to kill it. It's no longer invincible. And now we are just...
I panicked a little bit because there is a moment, like, I don't know why, but after you throw a grenade, not so often, but like sometimes, you cannot shoot your weapon.
yeah,
and,
sometimes.
and I got that. I shot my weapon later than I should have been.
It looked perfect. It looked flawless.
Yeah, it looked really nice, and I'm very glad.
It is very much one of those sections where a lot of people like to say it's like Master Chief from the books. That's a big Halo meme moment, because we're just rocket jumping up onto the Scarab as it's jumping down to kill it.
Yes, so my choice for this section is a little bit unique.
Oh, do you do the,
really
the
like-
ledge?
No, I really like just picking up Sentinel Beam.
Yeah, that's what the runners do on Legendary typically. Perfectly fine to do on Easy. There is a Marine here that we also typically kill for a dialogue skip.
That's why we're... Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know, like, which one?
The male, the one that, not the other one. Other one.
Oh, okay.
But it's it's already in the middle of it.
Whatever.
But yeah, typically, which it's not a huge thing, you know, it's just a few seconds, but we kill some Marines for dialogue skips as well in certain sections of the game. But basically now we're just, once this door opens, kind of holding W to another cutscene button. We're just going to be running past a bunch of enemies. These interior hallways can be very annoying to try and not get stuck on and lose like 1 or 2 seconds here or there. It happens very frequently. The movement inside here can be very annoying with enemy pathing and stuff like that. Yeah.
you can walk through this window just fine, but sometimes you need to jump.
Yeah, little ledges like that.
And like that's slower than walking into the window, so every time I just praise it, it will work.
Yeah. I just got into the habit of just jumping through it every time, don't even want to risk it.
Chief, you got a whole mess of
Now
hostile
that we
area
have
inbound.
hit the cutscene button, we are now just pathing to the end of the level, where there is another kind of like famous encounter in Halo 3. Like this level has a lot of them, but it's a big fight with a chieftain, and
Yeah, but I'll kill Chieftain early.
yes, yeah, we killed the chieftain early before getting out there, and then we tried to kill the rest of the enemies while pathing towards some extra spawn. this invis brute room can be very annoying. There's 4
Yeah, there are
invis
like
brutes.
4 of them, and you need to kill all of them, otherwise they will chase you. And I don't know if I killed one, but
Yeah, I think there's one still alive, but sometimes you just have to leave it and path on.
We're on our way.
Nice checkpoint.
what? I missed everything. Okay.
He dodged.
Admin, he's moving sideways. Now we need to kill these two.
And then there should be...
One invisible.
ETA down.
Oh,
no,
you got it.
nice.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, well done. Good clear. After meeting the end quota clear, we just kind of wait there for Johnson to fly in on the Pelican. And then we were loading up the second longest level in the game. Back to back, we got them. And this one starts out a lot more combat heavy right out the gate, right at the beginning.
Go, go, go.
We are trying to spawn in a chieftain and a group of enemies that spawns in after 6 kills. So we try to kill 5 and then grenade that brute while getting everything set up for the spawn enemies.
I got some of them, I'm not sure.
And then we just kind of move forward while taking out the AA Wraith and cleaning up whatever it may be.
Oh, of course.
Ah, unfortunate. Oh, he drained the Wraith for you though. That's nice. Very helpful. And then once we get some dialogue,
Secure, Commander.
yes, we've got the beach cleared, and now we are waiting for a Warthog to fly in.
Hold position. I'm on my way.
Kind of that's like the general mix of Halo. It's like you just keep running to areas that have like a clear like that you just got to kind of get the flow down of to get through quickly, which is why I enjoy it so much. A lot of Halo 3, the bulk of it is really a mix of just knowing the movement and knowing the combat, and that'll carry you very far on the leaderboard.
Kill them all. Get to the first tower. Shut it down.
Now we're driving the first tower. There's like 3 towers here that us as Master Chief, Arbiter, and Johnson are trying to shut off to assault the Citadel, I believe. It's been a while since I've read up on the lore or watched the cutscenes.
Arbiter and the others touched out at number 2.
Sorry, go on. These tower clears are kind of looking make or break fast times on these levels. Getting the combat of these down. Nice. We rocket jump in specific spots to kind of set up for the fight coming up at the top of the elevator ride. For some reason, there's an invisible platform right in the middle of it that we're able to stand on. Nice. Kill the chieftain early, and then we just wipe up the rest of the brutes.
Could have reloaded it. Where is the last one? Here you are.
Always one hiding.
And I do not have ammo. I really want invincibility, and I really want this.
One thing I kind of didn't cover is when you pick up a hammer that a chieftain drops, it will have a random set of ammo in it. It's a bit of RNG that we gotta do. So 50 is the lowest that you can get. So
Thank you, game.
yeah, this is a very unfortunate ammo spawn. It ranges between 50 and 90. So ideally, you hope for something in like the 70s range. 50 is very unfortunate to get. Because we were...
So now we are moving to the 3rd tower. Do not ask about 3rd tower skip.
Oh, yeah. There is a skip that people do after clearing the 3rd tower when leaving it. And it's a trick that makes more sense on the legendary runs of this game. On easy, it's not as beneficial. unless you go for another specific trick right after it. That's the only way you're really saving time on it. It looks cool, but it's just really not worth it unless you're going for like a top 5 time on the leaderboards, truly, in my opinion. But either way, we've picked up our hammer. We're heading back down to the beach for a flying section to get to the 3rd tower.
I really like this small section of the game. You're moving so fast and you're walking.
Yeah, the downhill speed is very fun. It's another like miniature like F1 type of driving section where you're just focused on it, and you can gain or lose time just based on how well you drive the vehicle.
Well, it turns out you can actually fly in this game with the aircraft. And we will not be using it much because there's a big dogfight, but it is a completely optional, and yeah, we're just flying through.
Yep, yeah. Diagonally too for the max speed. I mentioned that earlier, but it is the max speed in the flying vehicle is diagonally. That's why he's flying this way. It was very finicky to do this on controller. You had to find like the right notch for the analog stick to get the max speed, but on keyboard you just hold WA. It's very nice.
No sign of Johnson or his team.
Understood. Chief, clear an LZ, then get inside the tower.
Checkpoint. No. No. Okay.
It's fine, I believe.
Okay. Okay, attempt number 3. I really cannot do that. Especially when everyone adjusts. Congrats.
Nice. Nice
It was
backup.
bad. It was like...
Hey, we got through. We adapted, we overcame, we Bear Grylls it. It's okay. We are now lining up for a 2-for-1. Nice, killing 2 enemies with 1 shot.
I should have thrown grenades, but I kind of forgot.
That one almost died to nades blowing up on their own.
And the barrier will fall.
After this cutscene, we are yet again invaded by the flood, so we have them to deal with. But thankfully, yet again, we can just run past the enemies, get back to the elevator, and start our exit.
Shipmaster, what's your status?
Significant damage. Weapon system
Exiting this tower, there's a reason people kind of do the other skip to
Why would the parasite come here?
skip it, to ignore this exit, because it can be very annoying with these group of enemies right here, pushing you, shoving you around. It's even worse on Legendary with the damage boost they have and all that. We are,
Okay, so one boost and I should resolve my cannon for a very big launch.
yeah, I was going to ask, we are going to be going for a Citadel launch?
Yes.
Okay. When we pick up the hammer, we try to maximize whatever ammo we get until we're inside the Citadel for a specific launch called Citadel launch. That it's a very, very finicky trick of just like launching off a box and then flying through a bunch of triggers, hoping we hit them all.
Citadel inside.
Talk about that more once we get there. We're now pathing away to the... I never really thought about it before, but really the only other like flying vehicle section in the game, where we're going to be killing the 2 scarabs that spawn in. Should be a guaranteed checkpoint here.
Hornets
Yep,
inbound.
nice.
Gimme.
And we're kind of pathing in a certain way as these...
Count 2 scarabs.
Sorry, go on.
Repeat, 2
No.
scarabs.
I was just going to say, as these scarabs are landing, we're trying to take them out before they finish their landing animation. And if we do this first one quick enough, nice, yeah, it flies in and out of bounds. And then we're able to knock this one back down so we can kill it. Thankfully, Bungie made it to where you can kill these without having to exit the vehicle straight off the bat. Very nice.
First Scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
So that's all we have to do for this area. Now we can get our Warthog back and wait on the light bridge that's going to spawn to let us continue into the Citadel.
I don't know how to kill Arbiter. He's so like he's unkillable. He needs like 2 grenades and he evades them like he's playing Dark Souls or something.
If you hit him with a fire nade, it should time out. No, not. You can just.
Whatever you say, game.
We try to kill Arbiter there at a specific time to avoid his dialogue here. To yet another dialogue skip just to get in a little bit quicker. It's a small time save. It's like 5-8 seconds, something like that. We're also going to be exiting the Warthog here, trying to at a specific time to get it past a soft barrier, kind of like what we did with the Mongoose earlier.
I will try it one more time and then I'll go into watch some cartoons.
Ooh,
Nice.
I think that was it. Yes, nice. And by doing this, we're able to just get to the end of this hallway for the end trigger a little bit quicker.
It really need to melt. That section.
It just takes a while for it to let you skip, that's all. Now, we're setting up our box for the Citadel launch. Very big launch of the run.
No.
Ooh.
You know what?
Any launch you can...
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah, any launch you can walk away from. That is
I'm just really glad that I'm alive.
Yes, yeah. Like I said, that is a very finicky launch. The idea there is to fly over that first hut, but there's like 9 triggers on this bridge, and the tick rate, the check rate for them can be kind of slow too. So not only can you fly over a trigger, you can fly through a trigger too fast, depending on the launch you get. So that is a big reset point going for that launch. Hitting it first try is very nice, and I'm honestly a big fan of what Waff1e did. I tell a lot of newer runners to do that, to just do a launch to the first hut and then walk, because you'll end up saving more time over trying to get a perfect launch repeatedly.
I can barely keep
Yeah,
hold
I also swapped my Spartan lasers to preserve all my
back to the lift.
to preserve my ammo and to preserve my grenades for the next level. Otherwise, if you have like any heavy weapon, they will be changed to other weapons. You basically lose time with that.
There is a mechanic in this game called carryover, where if you end a level while holding weapons that are on the next level, you can carry over your current inventory of grenades and equipment and your weapons. So in certain levels, we try to end with certain weapons to do that. And starting the next level with a gravity hammer is very beneficial in this case, so we try to carry it over. Very nice. I was a little scared there.
That box is RNG because enemies can flip it over.
Yes, yeah, sometimes you don't even have an option of going for that launch. Very nice. Solid covey all around.
Well, besides the grenade boost, but we're not talking about that.
Yeah, yeah.
So Cortana is a very fun level.
A lot of people hated this level casually.
I hated it as well. It's just pointless. Like we are going to pick up Cortana, and then we're going whole way backwards. It's like it's like the Storm and Floodgate in one level.
Yes, yeah, and Crows too. It's yet again Bungie repeating their trope of having you walk back and forth on the same level. We're doing a boost here to overlap a Gravemind and a Cortana movement, which is why we wanted to carry over the hammer. So what's going to happen is once the Gravemind moment ends, we are freed from the Cortana moment, and we're able to regain our full speed back a lot quicker. Very, very nice little tech to do there to save some time. And there's a couple places we can do it throughout this level. The second one coming up is a lot harder to do.
I'm not going.
That's fair. That's fair. To have any chance of hitting this second overlap, you have to do a deployable cover launch, which we haven't really shown off, which is fine. But basically, it's a piece of equipment tech where you're standing inside the shield. Game doesn't want you there. As you exit the shield, it spits you out at a high speed. And then we just have to kind of pinball around inside this room to hopefully hit the trigger and to hopefully land far enough down the hallway.
That's all I am. Stolen thoughts.
But either way,
and memories.
carrying over the hammer here is very nice. Helps a lot. There's a reason we go for it. There's a reason you can kind of see why people hated this level casually. There's so many Gravemind and Cortana moments that just take over your gameplay.
Oh, there are voices in my head.
Yeah. Just a little schizo. I was crazy once. We are now halfway through the levels. I thought you might be dropping the DC there. Some people like to throw down a DC there for on the way back to jump up sooner. But we're pretty much just holding W as fast as we can to get to Cortana. There's a section coming up that we lovingly refer to as Hell Room.
Don't look at me.
I hate this room so much.
Yeah.
Can I pick up? Okay, notes.
Here we are with equipment priority. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
That was very dumb. I'm so sorry for that. I just had the brain luck, let's say. I knew what I was supposed to do and I didn't do it because of reasons, I guess.
No, it happened.
Yeah, so by doing a melee attack, we are actually delaying our checkpoint. So this way I can get the checkpoint after this Gravemind moment. Before safe side if I fail.
Yeah. That way we're not all the way back here with our movement slowed. We're right next to the door, full speed.
I'm not doing any of this.
Oh, okay. Okay, going for this path. Yeah, I like this path. This is good. Very consistent path through that room. The quicker paths are a lot more inconsistent.
Well, even that can be very inconsistent because it is a hell room after all.
Yeah, so we call it Hell Room, not because of the type of enemies that are in there, those spider ones that are pure forms. Where they spawn in the room can be kind of random, and the pathing they take can be very random. And they can just shoot you in the middle of jumps, they can path into you and block you, jump into, like, all kinds of stuff. Very annoying. We're now in the reactor room, though, going for reactor room launch. Ooh! Got too good of a launch.
Okay.
Nice. A little higher. Oh, you're gonna fall here. Ah, yeah, unfortunate. This specific setup can be very finicky to deal with. Ah, yeah.
It would have been faster casually, but...
Gotta show off the cool
casuals.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay, let's do just that. To,
Nice. Oh! Okay, nice. Got the scared there. In Halo 3, actually, just kind of thinking about it while watching that there, it's not actually a fall timer that's killing you if you take too long.
Speed.
It's your downward speed that the game will read, and then it will just kill you if you have too fast.
I didn't get to.
Yeah, Waff1e is going for the third overlap of the level there. But at least now we get to see Cortana's close-up. Where her nose kind of breaks into the screen.
I would better not. Yeah, it's very hard to navigate through this corridor backwards.
Yeah, it's your movement is slowed down, your look turning is slowed down. You really just kind of got to develop
you have a spiky filter going on.
Yeah, you got the voices in your head. You kind of got to develop the feel for the hallway over time. Get used to it. All right, nice. We are now making our way to the reactor button to pull down the engines to blow them up.
We need to buy some time.
Nice.
This
A
reactor.
little side
start
jump there to
chain
save a few
reaction.
seconds.
Destroy High Charity.
For anyone who's played Halo 2, actually, I should have mentioned this earlier. This level Cortana, the ship we're on, this is High Charity from Halo 2. They brought it back for Halo 3, and it's completely been taken over by Gravemind and the Flood. And it's where Cortana still was, and it's where we rescued her from. And actually, this level was supposed to be played on the end of Floodgate. It was Cortana and Floodgate was all supposed to be one level, but then due to development restrictions and time crunches and stuff, they had to split Floodgate and Cortana to kind of buff out the amount of levels in the game.
Thank you, Microsoft.
Yeah, thank you.
What was it published by Microsoft? Yeah. It's like that's a Xbox title after.
Yeah, thank you, 2007 video game crunch culture. But now that we have blown up the reactors, the engines, and freed Cortana, finally, we are now making our way to the beginning of the level to escape. Going for a little jump back up here. Nice, well done.
It doesn't save much, but it is nice to get.
It is, yeah. I think honestly it saves maybe like 10 to 15 depending on the pathing. Like it's a small little decent chunk of time.
Yeah, so now we are shooting all of Emma.
Yes, yeah, I forgot to talk about that.
Yeah, so the next level we get new weapons and we get a rocket launch.
Yeah, we talked about carryover coming into this level, and we wanted to do carryover. Exiting this level and going to the next one, we don't want carryover. So that way we get the default weapon spawns, which is a full rocket launcher. It is much better to start with that than anything we could carry over.
Wait, you two made nice? What else did you do while I was gone?
Okay, well done. That was a nice Cortana.
Yeah, besides...
We don't. It's okay.
Okay, so I actually saved time compared to my PB.
Nice.
because my PB is bad.
We are on the final level now. We are approaching one of the more annoying clears to do, one of the more annoying combat sections called Spire Clear coming up. Was one of the few sections I made like an 18, 15, 17 minute video on this one clear to help Waff1e, and 9 minutes of me was just talking with a frozen screen. Wasn't even showing anything.
Yeah, and after that I didn't get them to spawn on my on this side. They were spawning on the other side for some reason, so I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
How to actually, because I was watching Solric's tutorial and he goes clockwise.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I can. It can be a little. Oh, nice. That was well done. That was a slightly faster version of that jump. That can be a little bit trickier, but that was a very well done version of it.
So now we have to kill. Please, I will watch you. Thank you.
Hey, nice. We killed Johnson there early because there is another dialogue skip by killing him there that we get after we finish the clear. It's just easier to go and get it out of the way at the beginning of the fight. And then we are leaving our gravity hammer for once we're done with the fight. We will not be using it for this clear. And setting up for waves of enemy to be spawning in.
Is that the monitor? You didn't tell me he was here.
We are just kind of killing what's jumping up while
Finally doing what he wanted.
getting in place for the first wave. Yeah, they're already spawning in. We are kind of just killing Flood while they're spawning in, kind of spawn killing them in a way. And then we're trying to get down to the boss, the boss Flood of the wave, which is the very final spawn. That Flood will have a rocket launcher. And then after we kill him, we are done with wave 1.
Yeah, this one. Or not.
There's Needler. It's usually Brute Shot, Needler, then Rocket.
Where's the rocket guy?
May have already died. I would just focus on the pure forms.
Okay, this guy famous.
Okay, yep, we got that Gravemind dialogue. That means the second wave has started. Be very careful rocketing yourself, please.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it is very easy to accidentally rocket yourself. And I speak from experience, I've done it multiple times.
Okay, just... It is very satisfying to crash the flat with a hammer.
Yeah, I mean, like it's all dependent. This clear is very easy to go off the rails. That was a fine clear.
I'm tracking additional dispersal pods.
So now we are on our way to the only boss fight in the game.
Yeah, it's the only boss fight of the game. Halo's never really done boss fights well. And this
so
one
basically fighting Wheatley from Portal 2.
Yeah, no, we were just killing Wheatley.
Who is
Or Wheatley's favorite person, probably, who Wheatley looks up to most.
Rebuild itself on this ring.
We're entering the Guilty Spark fight. We're on like a new Halo, or it's the Halo from Halo 1 being rebuilt. I can't remember which. But this area, this entire level, is a level from Halo 1. It's just a full throwback to C. And this is the boss fight, pretty much. Sparkus is shooting his little laser at us. We just wait for him to be done, and then we trade weapons with Johnson for his Spartan laser to kill Spark. We are making sure to trade the hammer to Johnson with at least one ammo in it, because Johnson will replenish the ammo. He will reset it. And then we are going to try to carry that hammer through the cutscene, which we're not supposed to be able to do, but we can set it up in a way.
I missed, I guess.
And then we'll be trying to basically glitch the hammer through to carry it to help boost our movement to the Warthog at the end of the level.
It should be fine.
I think so. I set mine up in a different way where I lay it down, but I think that
you
should
lay
be
it down,
fine.
But I'm used to this one. I really hope
Right.
that the game will let me finish the run. Please. Thank you.
Nice. Well done. And that's something people can do casually with like any weapons. Like you can do it with rocket launcher, Johnson's laser. Like there's a way to. There's
Wow,
multiple weapons.
75 ammo.
Oh, so I think that's the best one you've had in the run.
I'm not really sure about my hammer launches because it seems like I launch myself more upwards than forward. But
It
I want to believe that it is faster.
Hey, it's whatever you believe at the end of the day. That's all that counts.
Find the doorway in the garage, Chief. The door is on the other side.
Whatever
Hammer-
happens, just finish, underestimate.
Yeah. Ooh. Chilling. We're chilling. We're okay. We're on good pace.
They also have invincibility and it will come in handy.
Yes, yeah, there's a specific hallway up here where there's a lot of the carrier flood that kind of explode. Invincibility is very nice to have in this hallway for boost with them.
You can also use them as a boost.
Yes. Like that?
Don't let
Perfect.
this ring be the end of us, Chief.
One thing too...
Where did you go? What?
Oh, yeah. I haven't really ever seen them path like that before.
Yeah, me neither. Well, this run was a lot.
Those popcorn flood can kill you. I've lost a run to it before. It is surprising. Nice little,
on,
nice little
Spartan.
boost.
Go, go.
Yeah, we are now in the famous Halo 3 Warthog section. There's a
And
specific
for me,
path.
it is like the worst section, worst driver section, because it is. You will see, it consists of these little platforms that just copy pasted
Yes, yeah,
together.
the roundabouts.
Together. Like there is no scenery like in Savo or like in Covenant.
Yeah,
It's just copy pasted stuff.
yeah.
It's really weird looking. Like what's it supposed to be?
Yeah.
I will not have enough speed yet. Oh, okay.
Ooh, just barely. Nice.
Uh,
Oh, awkward flip. Yeah, the Halo 3 Warthog can be like very, very awkward sometimes on any little bump, or getting shot by the enemy can flip.
yes, this roundabout is also copy pasted like 4 times.
Yeah. So in this driving section, there's these panels exploding, and it's the same ones that explode every time, but due to the Halo 3 physics and how they work, the way they fly and where they land is random each time. So even though it's the same ones exploding, you never know how they're going to affect you.
I forgot my pass instantly. Okay, no.
We're chilling. We're fine. We're breathing.
This one's the time, no? What?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a...
This is so bad.
Oh, this is perfect.
This is so janky.
This is Halo 3. There is specific pathing we take during these little tunnel sections to kind of maximize the driving speed, but I mean, stuff happens. It's perfectly fine. Approaching the second roundabout here. Okay, there is a checkpoint you can kind of force there, but that's fine. We're just trying to get in and off these roundabouts as soon as possible. Once you hit a certain trigger, they start tilting and dropping. We're on a giant timer basically across all these panels. They're falling behind us.
Is there a timer?
Well, I just meant like, you know, we can't stay in one spot for too long because the floor is falling out beneath us. And it's the same thing with the roundabouts once you progress onto them.
Yeah, same. We also have these sentinels, I guess, drones that...
Yeah.
They're very annoying.
Yeah, the signal beams are very strong, specifically in the MCC remake. Not as strong as the base game on the 360. When they upped the tick rate from 30 to 60 for MCC, it changed a lot of the behaviors of a lot of stuff. That being one of them. Okay, I was just waiting to see this specific jump we did here. There's a version where you can drive off to the... Okay, I was holding my breath for that. No. There's a specific jump there you can do more to the left where you fly out over nothing, over the chasm, and you can just barely make it onto the platform. It's a lot riskier, and it only saves like 3 seconds over the skip he did there. But
this one I remember.
Nice. Landing on the roundabout in the way that Waff1e did, we were able to skip the enemy spawn, so we can go through this tunnel section with no enemies. It makes it a lot more consistent, a lot easier to drive through. It's very nice. We're approaching the final ramp, the final jump. Very clean, very nice. And now we're just timing-wise, we're just running the clock. We're roughly a minute out from the end of the run. We're doing very good. Go ahead, estimate.
Yeah, so the run will end when the screen turns to black. I guess.
Yeah, we'll do one final jump into the hangar.
No.
Panels can fly in so many different ways and ruin so many runs. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so this
down.
is faster.
Yeah, so there's 2 paths you can take here, either going up the hill or down, staying down on this one, and the bottom path is roughly 2 to 3 seconds faster because it's a straight line and you're not losing momentum going uphill and downhill and bouncing and all that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just doing this one final jump. I have seen one player get hit by a panel here and lose a run, but it's very rare at this point to lose a run.
Fine.
Nice. Well done.
You know what? If not for that crow's nest, that would have been a PB.
No.
Oh well.
That was still like
Congratulations.
yeah, that was a very good. That was like what, 3 minutes roughly off PB. That was well done.
That was 1.5 minutes of PB.
Oh, that's wow.
It is 1:16.
Not return.
But
Oh, wow.
42. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh,
my
really
previous
close.
one.
For their decision
Yeah,
to
very
fight
nice. Very good
courage
for an
beyond
event run.
measure.
Well done.
Sacrifice and unshakable conviction that their
So
fight,
yeah,
our fight,
thank you very much, Tortoise,
was
for
elsewhere.
helping me with the run.
Mhm.
It was very difficult. I'm not
As we start
like
to
there is a
rebuild,
significant difference
this
between a PC
hillside
shooter
will
and a
remain
console
barren.
shooter, and the
a memorial
console
to
shooters for me are
heroes.
just not my
They
type
ennobled
of
all of
game.
us.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
But,
a dated one, probably like this.
Yeah, but it has fun moments, it has fun levels, but some of them are just like other arc, and
Right.
the Covenant very hard to do. Yeah, so the game is, even though it is hard and it's very long, there are a lot of tutorials, there are a lot of people
War started.
in the Discord server. They're very active, they're doing races every once in a while. So if you really like this series, you should join, and
For standing by.
do not be shy, people will help you with everything.
Hard to
Yeah.
believe he's
We
Yeah.
like Waff1e said, we have a ton of tutorials. We have a training tool, a checkpoint manager to like create your own checkpoints and look at triggers and stuff like that, and a lot of different guides.
Yeah, so just be sure to go to haloruns.com and not the SRC leaderboard, because those are two different things.
Yeah, we the community's had its own leaderboard website that predates speedrun.com, and we just always stayed with that website. Some more like challenge runs type of stuff is hosted on the speedrun.com version of the Halo leaderboards.
Yeah, so that's it from me. Do you want to add anything to Tortoise?
I mean, just
about
kind of
yourself with what you want to.
I mean, really just kind of double down on everything Waff1e said. Like, it's a very welcoming community for anyone looking to either just play the game and get achievements, or looking to speedrun the games. You know, each Halo game is different in the type of tech and strats that you would use, and the guides, and the amount of people playing. There's the new Halo game coming out next month. That's going to be an Unreal Engine 5 game, which has a lot of its own quirks and glitches. We're already planning paths and stuff like that. It could be a fun time to get into it. I mean, I stream Halo 3 speedruns on my Twitch, just to give a personal shout out, I guess. But, you know, it's an active community. We do races, we do community events quite
Chief,
often.
Can you hear me?
You know, encourage anyone who is interested to
God, I
go to
lost you
haloruns.com. And it.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to have you. All right, Speedromizer community, we will be right back with Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be dancing the night away.
Sure.
Winter's here, the snow is falling on our car as we drive for miles to that little town called home. Tinsel hangs from every corner of the house, and Christmas lights shine bright through the cold evening fog. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church choir sings along. Feel my heart melt when you walk through those doors for Christmas. You're all I want. All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you. Christmas cheer and drinks with friends we haven't seen for a while, since I've been to that little town called home. Pine tree dressed up with every ornament we got, and stockings hung with overflowing from the top. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing
All right, Speedromizer community, as is tradition, the tradition that has started a few hours ago, it is time for a new host, and that host comes in the form of the one, the only Oogie. My friend, the stage is yours. Feel free to dance the night away.
Hello everyone, good evening. Well, good evening from the Netherlands. I'm Oogie indeed, and I will be your host for the next run. We're still setting up for Persona 4 Dancing All Night, but we'll be there shortly. It's gonna be a blast. We're gonna dance, and we're gonna have a bunch of fun. So stay tuned. And while I have your attention over here while we're setting up, do remember to grab a snack, get some water, and stretch your legs. Very important to stay healthy. Also, because it's very hot outside for most of you, at least everyone living in Europe just like me, it is very hot outside, so definitely stay hydrated. Get those drinks in. You'll definitely need them if you're gonna dance along to the next run, which it'll be ready soon, so yeah.